It's like your yoga mat. What's going on?
Hey everyone, welcome to GardenFork. Today I'm going to show you how to put together an Ikea wardrobe. This one's called a PAX wardrobe. And I've learned a couple things. I've done this quite a bit, assembling Ikea furniture with my helpers here. And I just want to make a video. So to start out, you want to gently unpack your box, and then I like to stack everything on a wall, and then I use the cardboard it came out of here as my work surface, okay?
You're not the only one.
Yeah, or our play surface. You can assemble most Ikea with a screwdriver and a hammer. This is a multi-tool one. It pops out, has different sizes. I really like that. We have a whole list of tools we like in the show notes below. I do like to use a cordless drill when assembling Ikea, especially use one that can set torque settings when you're drilling in screws and set it really low, like 5. Do not use an impact driver to put together furniture. You'll just tear apart the wood. Okay. If your knees are hurting, like mine, you can put all this on sawhorses and work at a much easier level. Learn from me. You're given a bunch of screws and connectors, and I have never had a problem with something being missing, so don't fret. You just want to find the right screws and follow your instructions and put this together. The first thing we're going to do is put the back bracket on, and notice I pay attention to the orientation of the boards, and sometimes there's very subtle dots that are showing you that this is different than this is different than that, if that makes any sense. But we orient this right, so we have our edges here. We're going to go 2 down, 1, 2, and then this sits right here, like that, just like in the drawing. See, I'm not tearing open the wood. That's good. So pay attention, this is very different at the bottom than at the top. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3 from the bottom and put this in. I call these cross bolts. 1, 2, 3. Little nut inserts for leveling later. Make sure these go flat in. And here's your levelers. It's always good to be level-headed. Ask me. Keep your dogs off the work surface, please.
It's not the work surface, that's the surface.
Before you start assembling this, make sure you have enough headroom that you can assemble this on the floor and then tilt it up and it won't hit the ceiling. In your Ikea instructions, it'll show the ceiling height you need to be able to tilt this thing up. Otherwise, you can assemble it already standing up. It's a little harder, you need a couple more people, but you can do it. There we go. Pops in like that. And then we take these really cool round screw things and pop those in like that. And your Phillips screwdriver. Yeah, I know it's not Phillips. Tighten it down. Now put the bottom on. So we take this, put it in here, turn that tight. Nice. Alright, we've got one of the sides done, the top and the bottom are done, and we're ready to put the other side on here. And in a perfect world, you would have someone to help you with this, but my helper is running the camera.
I'm busy.
And the 4-legged helpers abandoned me.
They're bored.
Story of my life.
Aww.
But you can drop this in. 1 minute. The power of the hand.
Great use.
Again, I'm not using like a big hammer, I'm just using my hand. Done. Alright, put the little screwy things in, the little nuts on the ends. It's all locked up.
Your audience came back. They don't look too enthralled.
Sorry, audience. Alright, we've assembled this box, and now we're going to tilt this gently face down onto the cardboard. And then we're going to put the back on the cabinet. So this unfolds.
Oh, look at that.
And then slides into there. All right, you need a helper to lay your back panel in. The back panel adds a lot of strength to your wardrobe. And then they give you a whole bunch of these nails and you drop them in. Now, tool people, do not use your brad nailer to put this on.
Are you a tool people?
Learn from me. When you put it up, the back will pop off.
Use real nails.
Yeah. You need nails with little heads on them.
What is it?
All right, it's upright. I'm gonna nudge it into this place here. You can adjust the front to back pitch with these little screws. Have the little feet. And I'm gonna put the doors on now, okay? So to do your hinges, you wanna put this into here and snap it like that. And then this drops in. Screw holes match up with those holes. Put some weight on this. Again, not over torquing. There you go. You need 2 people to get the hinges and door to line up to the cabinet. Like that. Before you put your doors on, it's much easier to put all the accessories, the shelves, and baskets in, then put the doors on.
Is that what you did?
Well, the first one I put the doors on, then I put everything in, then it's kind of a pain to get it all in. So this way, it all slides right in, and then you put the doors on, boom, you're done.
What's that thumping?
That's a happy IKEA wardrobe that you can put together. If you like what you're seeing here, you want to subscribe. We put out videos every week. But you can do this kind of thing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I try and answer most questions. We also have some other IKEA assembly stuff, putting together kitchen stuff like that as well. And I'm that boring. All right.